The highlights of today's defense news, 31st of July 25. An RFI issued for procurement of PMS bridge upgraded for Indian Army. Nibe signs technological collaboration agreement with Elbit Systems to manufacture PULS MLRS in India. Private firms urge Ministry of Defence to amend procurement rules to enable private ammunition suppliers. Hindustan Aeronautics signs manufacturing lease agreement with GE for F414 IN-S6 production under TOT. India and UAE commit to deepening defence partnerships. India and UK sign Pact to develop complex weapons, jet and warship engines. Indigenous Hovercraft construction for ICG begins at Chowgule Shipyard. Defence Ministry signs pact with TIDCO for mechanical and material testing facility in Trichy. India successfully conducts RudraM-III missile release trials from Su-30 Mki fighter. Indian Army conducts capability enhancement demonstration in the deserts of Rajasthan. Indian Air Force recommends acquiring F-35 squadrons as interim to bridge the 5G gap. Poland and 17 others apply for EU defense fund aimed at reducing US reliance. Norway's Kongsberg and Poland's advanced protection systems to develop counter UAS systems. The news in detail, first from the industry. Nibe Limited has signed a technological collaboration agreement (TCA) with Israel's Elbit Systems to design, manufacture, assemble and supply the PULS, that is a precise and universal launch system, tactical rocket artillery system in India. The agreement includes license-based technology transfer, enabling Nibe to handle integration and assembly. PULS supports rockets up to 300 kilometers range. Example, Acular Extra Predator Hawk in 6x6 or 8x8 formats. Hindustan Aeronautics has executed a manufacturing license agreement (MLA) with GE Aerospace, enabling licensed production of F414 IN-S6 turbofan engines in India for the Tejas Mark II under a comprehensive 80% transfer of technology framework. The F414 IN-S6 is a powerful turbofan engine with 98 kilonewtons maximum thrust, a thrust-to-weight ratio of 9:1 with afterburner, and enhanced features such as full authority digital engine control (FADEC) and systems optimized for single-engine safety. A dedicated manufacturing facility near Bangalore is planned, with production expected to commence within 2 years of the contract signing and deliveries to begin within 3 years. The initial target is to produce 99 engines for the Tejas Mark II program, with potential for further orders depending on the Tejas Mark II and AMCA requirements. The deal, currently estimated at around $1 billion at 2023 prices, follows an MOU signed in 2023 and negotiation spanning throughout 2024-25. India and the United Arab Emirates have taken significant steps to deepen their defense relationships following the 13th Joint Defense Cooperation Committee meeting held in New Delhi. In a first of its kind secretary level gathering, senior defense officials from both nations committed to enhanced collaboration across military domains. India proposed offering customized training programs for the UAE Armed Forces, while both sides initiated comprehensive discussions across their Army, Navy, and Air Force services to boost joint exercises and expert exchanges. A pivotal outcome of the meeting was the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Coast Guard and the UAE National Guard aimed at strengthening maritime security through joint efforts in anti-piracy, search and rescue operations, and marine pollution response. On the industrial front, the ICOM Caracal Small Arms Partnership was highlighted with renewed interest in co-developing advanced technologies such as AI-powered defense systems and shipbuilding capabilities. India and the United Kingdom announced a 10-year defense industrial roadmap aimed at boosting defense cooperation and strengthening security ties as part of the broader Vision 2035 partnership. The roadmap focuses on co-development, joint research and innovation across defense technologies with an emphasis on supply chain resilience, developing complex weapons, jet and warship engines, and enhanced national security for both countries. The key areas of collaboration. The announcement outlines multiple areas of strategic cooperation. Advanced technology. Both countries have agreed upon deepening cooperation in programs such as the Electric Propulsion Capability Partnership and Jet Engine Advanced Core Technologies. These are central to technological collaboration in complex weapon systems. Maritime security. They also have announced plans to set up a regional maritime security center of excellence under the Indo-Pacific Oceans Initiative. It will serve as a capacity building hub for nations in the Indian Ocean region and address non-traditional maritime security threats. The two nations plan to expand joint military exercises across land, air, and sea. Military instructors will also be posted in each other's training institutions. The UK affirmed its commitment to recognizing India as a regional logistics hub for its armed forces. The joint R&D will focus on underwater systems, directed energy weapons, and collaboration with academic institutions to promote innovations in defense technologies. News from the Coast Guard. The Indian Coast Guard commenced construction of the first indigenous air cushion vehicle at Chowgule in Goa. The girder laying ceremony marks the start of a 6 Hovercraft order based on Griffin Hoverworks design tailored for Indian coastal needs. These ACVs will boost ICG's shallow water operations, quick response capability for research and rescue, patrolling, and interdiction missions. The contract was signed with the Ministry of Defence on 24th of October 24. The Ministry of Defence signed an MOU with TIDCO on 28th of July 25 to set up a state-of-the-art mechanical and material testing facility in the Tamil Nadu Defence Industrial Corridor under the Defence Testing Infrastructure Scheme (DTIS). The lab, named Stream Foundation, will be 13,000 square feet and will be backed by an SPV led by Micro Labs alongside TIDCO, BEML, HAL and Vaideshwaran Industries with 50 crore rupees capex. To be operational by December 25, it will serve 40 defense-related companies in Trichy, enabling self-reliance and reducing dependence on Chennai-Bangalore labs. 7 such facilities have been approved under DTIS, 4 in Tamil Nadu and 3 in Uttar Pradesh. DRDO has successfully conducted release trials of the indigenously developed RudraM-III air-to-surface missile from a modified Su-30 MKI fighter jet. The trial marks a key milestone in the development of one of India's most advanced air-launched weapons aimed at suppression of enemy air defenses and deep strike missions. The release trial involved 2 RudraM-III missiles being mounted and released from the Su-30 MKI in flight. The test validated the missile's integration with the platform and assessed structural dynamics, carriage compatibility, and safe separation under operational flight conditions. The RudraM-III is the most powerful in the RudraM-M series of air-launched missiles developed by DRDO. Unlike its predecessors, the RudraM-M1 and RudraM-M2, the RudraM-M3 boasts hypersonic speeds of Mach 5 plus, a strike range of up to 600 kilometers, and is designed for deep penetration against high-value strategic enemy targets, including radar stations, air defense networks, bunkers, and airfields. The missile is equipped with a dual-pulsed solid rocket motor for extended propulsion, a 200-kilo warhead capable of penetrating and blast effects, an advanced guidance system combining inertial navigation system and GPS for mid-course correction, and a passive homing head or optional imaging infrared seeker for terminal precision. Its aerodynamic design includes 15 fins, 8 mid-body and 8 at the tail, enabling control and stability even at hypersonic speeds and high altitudes. The Chetak Corps of the Army's Sapta Shakti Command conducted Capability Enhancement Demonstration on 30th of July in the deserts of Rajasthan. The formations also showcased innovative and high-tech measures in counter-drone operations. The demonstration also validated the operational skills of the users of the airspace in an intense electronic warfare environment. In the global news, 18 European Union countries have applied for billions of euros from a new defense fund aimed at helping Europe provide for its own security, with Poland seeking more than a third of the money. The Security Action of Europe SAFE fund is a 150 billion euro program of cheap loans that member countries, Ukraine and outsiders with an EU security agreement like Britain can use to buy military equipment together. The fund was launched after the Trump administration signaled that Europe is no longer a US security priority. It's for buying key equipment like air and missile defense systems, artillery, ammunition, drones, and strategic enablers like air to air refueling. The European Commission said that Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czechia, Estonia, Finland, France, Greece, Hungary, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, and Spain had applied for money so far. They have requested at least 127 billion euros in total. Earlier this month, 15 EU countries were also permitted to use a national escape clause to allow them to spend more on defense without breaking the bloc's debt rules. Norway's Kongsberg Defence and Aerospace has signed a teaming agreement with Poland-based Advanced Protection Systems to develop and produce counter-unmanned aircraft systems. APS plans to provide its field control radars and sky control CUASs. The two companies also agreed to pursue CUAS business opportunities and create platforms that combine radars, sensor fusion, command and control, and kinetic as well as non-kinetic systems. The Sky Control CUAS is a modular radar sensor with 3D multiple input, multiple output radar technology, radar tracking, a radio frequency sensor, a jammer, and a C2 system. It is capable of tracking multiple targets at once and differentiates between birds and UAS. It can detect unmanned aerial systems using the 3D MIMO radars and its C-View C2 software. The C-View tracks the direction, course, and altitudes of flying objects in real time. It effectively jams 20 bands, including industrial, scientific, and medical, very high frequency, global systems for mobile communications, universal mobile telecommunication systems, long-term evolution, and global navigation satellite services. The field control 3D MIMO radars enable the detection, tracking, and classification of unmanned aerial vehicles featuring a frequency modulated continuous wave FMCW radar. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.